it doesn't surprise me that I rather loved Laura Lansing Slept Here. The narrative sounded right up my street, and it stars Katharine Hepburn, who I rather love. So I had quite high hopes for this, and I'm pleased to say it rather delivered. It's not completely perfect. There were times when I felt like the narrative was a little bit slow, but we have some brilliant dialogue, some great characters, and ultimately I quite enjoyed it. It was released in 1988, directed by George Schaefer, written by James Prideaux, and stars, of course, Katharine Hepburn, alongside Karen Austin, Brenda Forbes, Joel Higgins, etc. And this is about a writer who has had a very long and successful career, but she's become so successful and wealthy and lives a very pampered lifestyle that her writing is getting out of touch with the average reader, and therefore her books aren't selling well. So she makes a bet with her agent, and this is a bet that she can't spend 7 days with a normal family, if you like. And this is exactly what she does. She moves in with this family, the father of whom works with her agent, and needless to say, things straight away are a bit of an eye-opener for her. For example, she asks to be taken to her private bathroom. There's only one bathroom in the entire house, of course. And it's about her realizing these differences, but also the family having to put up with her, to them, very eccentric personality. And as she stays with them, she begins to actually bring value into their life, and they bring value to her as she starts to look at things from a different way and changes very slowly and very slightly changes some of her habits or her ways of doing things. And I don't want to say too much more than that. It actually took quite a dramatic turn at one point, a potentially serious turn, which I hadn't expected, and it gave it a little bit more substance. Part of me feels like I didn't love that aspect of it. Like, from a writing perspective, I can see why that was written into the script. It makes it more interesting and more compelling. But for me, I would have rather the drama surrounded her. But nevertheless, I really did thoroughly enjoy it. Katharine Hepburn's performance as Laura was just wonderful. I loved the character. Yes, she had some annoying habits and annoying bits of her personality, but it was a kind of love to be annoyed by them. I really, really thoroughly enjoyed her. The whole family unit had some great characters in it. She particularly got on quite well with Melody, the mother of the household, and kind of her role in this I thought was very eye-opening and very, very fascinating. But obviously, the main attraction is the character of Laura and whether or not she's going to succeed with this bet. If you're a fan of Katharine Hepburn, I'm pretty confident you will absolutely love it, but if you also love films about writers, about authors, it's definitely one for you. It sounded great. I was pretty sure I'd love it. I definitely was not disappointed.